Good morning, Dargrenix leadership. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. As Chief Financial Officer of the corporation, part of my role is to be accountable not only for our current budget and financial stability, but I also must look towards the future of the corporation. Dargrenix has been an incredibly successful corporation for the past 7 years, generating an annual revenue of approximately $250 million per year. The core tenet of our corporation has been to build warm relationships with our clients and prospects. It is these relationships and what we utilize to not only retain our current clientele, but also to expand the company into new regions and to diversify our markets. We rely heavily on video conferencing and telepresence equipment for communication with our clients and prospects, as well as for our own interdepartmental workforce operations. It has been a long-standing strength of the corporation, allowing relationship building with our customer base and allowing our workforce to enjoy a sense of camaraderie that is efficient and progressive in nature. Unfortunately, as the company has grown, our technology has not kept pace, and we at Dargrenix are now hitting a breaking point where, instead of being a shining element in our operations, technology has become a detriment to our customer relationships and our own internal work processes. Our technology today is a convoluted mismatch of video conference tools that require frequent troubleshooting, that waste meeting time, and that lead to dropouts and delays in addition to the baseline poor audio quality and faulty video calls. We have heard from our employees and from our customers via satisfaction surveys that the equipment is not reliable and that their experience is poor. The loss of productivity in our meetings has become substantial, and we have seen attrition of some of our long-standing customers, as well as increased stress and frustration and decreased retention of our employees, much of which is surrounding our inadequate and antiquated technology. Travel costs are up as employees and customers are no longer relying on our telecommunications, and to top it off, the maintenance for this aging video equipment is rising as many components are meeting their natural lifespans. Fortunately, we are in a position where we can address these issues and begin to move the corporation back onto the path of success. One of the silver linings of the COVID-19 pandemic has been the near ubiquitous adoption of telecommunications software in our society, and that can be easily utilized by our clients and prospects and by our own workforce. Another silver lining is that much of the software widely used is free access, and it is intuitive in its utilization. So my proposal for you today is for Dargrenix Company to move our telecommunications onto the Zoom platform, augmented with Google Workspace. The Zoom platform will allow both domestic and international employees to communicate on a widely utilized and proven software platform regardless of their hardware. Zoom works on PCs, Macintosh, Android, iPhones, nearly any device our corporation currently utilizes. Zoom allows multiple users to access video feeds. Presentations are easily managed. Chat features enhance open communication during video calls, and Zoom even has privacy-compliant platforms for some of our medical and other niche clientele. If warranted, meetings can be recorded for later viewing, stored for documentation, or even learning purposes. This can all be augmented with the utilization of Google Workspace, acting as a central repository for our emails, contacts, calendars, management forms, and written documentation. All users, regardless of location and existing hardware, would be able to utilize the same platform for telecommunications and the Google Workspace for their workplace needs. By taking these steps, we could eliminate the mismatch of communications technology currently being utilized. With training and employee engagement, a unified system could provide consistent, efficient, and productive communication with clients, prospects, and between team members. Eventually, we may see travel costs decrease, stress and frustration levels dissipate, and a returned focus to the warm relationship building that we've been able to establish historically with our clients and prospects. In order to explore this idea, I'm willing to utilize my own department as the pilot site to implement the Zoom platform technology and the Google Workspace workflows. I anticipate there will be setbacks during this implementation. However, we will attempt to quantify the added value via employee and client surveys, as well as monitoring of travel costs and other parameters that may qualify success. We will work closely with our current informational technology workforce, identifying issues and ensuring the implementation could be incorporated on a larger scale within the company. We will develop the policies and procedures to be used and develop best practices to be followed. It is my hope that through these measures we can demonstrate that moving to a unified telecommunications system in workforce software, we will allow Dargagex to live up to its proven track record of high morale working environment focused on customer relationships and the successful expansion of the company. Thank you.